Inverse variation. This is a graph of inverse variation or inverse proportion if you like. An example of inverse proportion is the time taken to travel from town A to town B. So that is T is equal to K over S, whereas T is the time and then S is the speed of the car. So if you increase the speed, it will take less time to travel to town B. Or if you reduce the speed, it will take longer to travel to town B. For example, it is known that y is inversely proportional to x. When x equal to 6, y equal to 4. Find y when x is equal to a. So step number 1, we need to find the equations that linking between x and y first. So it is inversely proportional to. So step number 1, we know that y is equal to k over x. So now when x is 6, y is equal to 4. So we just replace x with 6 and y with 4. So 4 is equal to k over x, which is 6. So now I times 6 on this side, I times 6 here. So this cancel out. So therefore, k is equal to 24. And then now the rule is y is equal to 24 over x. Now find y when x is 8. So all we need to do now, we just substitute the value in. So 24 over 8. So 24 divided by 8 is equal to 3. Part B. Find x when y is equal to 12. So from part A, we already found the formula. So we know that y is equal to 24 over x. So now I just replace y equal 12. So 12 is equal to 24 over x. So what I do, I times x on this side and times x on this side as well to get rid of this x here. So that is 12x is equal to 24. So now I divide this by 12. I divide this by 12. So therefore, x is equal to 24 divided by 12 is 2. So therefore, x is equal to 2. Please stop the video and try this one yourself. It is known that y is inversely proportional to x. When x is 5, y equal to 24. So find y when x is equal to 8. So step number 1, we need to find the rule first. So inversely proportional to, so y is equal to k over x. So now, when x equal to 5, y is equal to 4. So when x equal to 5, y is equal to 24. So we go 24 is equal to k over 5. So I just times this by 5. I times this by 5 to get rid of this 5. So 24 times by 5. So I just bring this calculator up. So 24 times 5. So which is 120. So therefore, k is equal to 120. So now the rule is y is equal to 120 over x. So now we need to find y when x is equal to 8. So therefore, y is equal to 120 over 8. So therefore, y is equal to, so answer divided by 8, which is 15. So therefore, y is equal to 15. Part B. Find x when y is equal to 10. So we already know the rule from part A. So the rule is y is equal to 120 over x. So now when y equal to 10, so we just substitute the value in. 10 is equal to 120 over x. So we times x on this side and times x on this side to get rid of this. So therefore, 10x is equal to 120. So we divide this by 10. I divide this by 10. So this cancel out. So therefore, x is equal to 12. So therefore, x is equal to 12. It takes 9.5 hours to travel from Sydney to Melbourne with an average speed of 85 km per hour. How long would it take if the speed increases to an average speed of 95 km per hour? So first of all, we know that it is inversely proportional to, because when you increase the speed, you reduce the time to travel to Melbourne. So which is t is equal to k is a constant over s. S is the speed. So now it takes 9.5 hours to travel with the speed of 85 kilometers per hour. So we just substitute 9.5 for t, and then s is 85. So k over 85. So what I do, I get rid of the 85 first because I'm going to find the value of k. So I times 85 on the right. I times 85 here as well. So this cancel out. So therefore, k is equal to 9.5 times 85. So equal to 807.5. So 800, let's just write this down. 807.5. So therefore, the rule is t is equal to 807.5 over s. So now we found the rule. So now we can answer the question. How long would it take if the speed increases to an average speed of 95 kilometers per hour? So now the speed this time is 95 kilometers per hour. So we need to find the time. So t is equal to 807.5 divided by s, which is 95. S is the speed. So now we just go answer divided by 95. So that is 8.5 hours. So therefore, t is equal to 8.5 hours. Please stop the video and try this one yourself. If it takes 18 hours for 3 painters to paint a house, how long would it take for 5 people to paint the same house? So first of all, we know that is inversely proportional, because when we increase the number of people, it will reduce the time to paint the house. So let's say t is the time, n is number of painter. So t is equal to k over n. So now when t equal 18 and the number of painter is 3. So which is 18 is equal to k over 3. So what I do, I times this by 3. I times the left hand side by 3 as well. This cancel out. So therefore k is equal to 18 times 3. So let's just go 18 times 3. That is 54. So therefore k is equal to 54. Now the rule is T is equal to 54 over N. So now the question is asking how long would it take for 5 people to paint the same house, right? So T is equal to 54 divided by 5 because it's 5 painters. So what I do is just go 54 divided by 5. So that is 10.8 hours. So therefore, T is equal to 10.8 hours. Thank you so much for watching.